This is a home inspection overview of Unit 2514. We're going to start here in the attic and then do the interior and then finish up outside. So here we are in the attic. The trusses are in good shape. They're prefabricated trusses. The sheathing are in good shape. That means there's no leaks from the roof. And the insulation, this is called batt fiberglass insulation. So we got plenty of insulation here. So all throughout the attic. So the attic, it looks in good shape. This is the air handler and the furnace. This is what gets your heat and air conditioning, gas and electric. And the drip pan is pretty clean. That means there hasn't been any problem since it was put in. It's a 2024. The brand is Daikin, similar to same company as Goodman. So they're not bad units. So that's what we have here. So a couple of things in the attic. It looks like previous staining here from the previous furnace that they had. And this over here is loose. This is on the attic. You could tell that I'm going to put this over here, the flashlight here, so we can see that this is loose. It needs to be secured to the stud. So that's an easy fix, just the nails back in here. So that's pretty much in the attic. I'm going to come down, continue with the interior, and then we go from there. Okay, coming down from the attic cover is made out of wood, and it should be drywall. So that's an easy fix. Just replace the wood with a piece of drywall, 5/8 of an inch. So here in the bathrooms, I check all the toilets, the sinks. It's a little bit of separation there. So that is in this hallway bathroom. And I'm just going to take you to the places that need to be repaired. I report everything, whether they're minor or medium or in between. I just report and you guys decide. So missing a outlet cover. I checked all the outlets throughout the house, and I also tripped the GFCI. That's the ground fault circuit interrupted. So here, a couple of these faucets and the one downstairs as well. When you operate it, you can see water comes out of there. So most likely got to replace this and also replace this, okay? So that is that. This is okay. We're missing the mechanical stopper in here, and it's kind of a strange arrangement here, but it works. And the exhaust is working, but it just needs to be cleaned. A little bit of maintenance there. So I'm gonna continue here. It's a view of the carpet. It looks like they replaced the carpet up here and cleaned it up. It looks like a good cleaning job. And then this is the carpet to downstairs. A little bit worn, but not in bad shape. It looks like there was previous repairs up here. As you can see, they painted it up. So I'm gonna check with the sellers to see if there was any problem up there. Okay, coming down here, again, we start in one corner of the house and we go all the way around, and then we check all the outlets. And I check the outlets with this here. This meter is nothing magical. Hot, neutral, and ground, black, white, and green. And we just put it in here like this and check, and it tells us the voltage and it tells us that it's correct. Starting here at the door, they installed this backwards, it's upside down. So it's supposed to be, when you do it this way, it goes this way towards the frame. So basically, how do you fix this? Just reversing it, putting it upside down. Pretty much all the windows work. No problem with that. They might need some lubrication. The exception of this window right here in the kitchen, it does not lock. So these locks are not falling into place and it's not locked. So check the appliances. Everything works here. There's gas behind here, so you have gas and electric. And the dishwasher works and everything here works. No microwave in here. This faucet in this half bath is just like the other one. Again, if you use it, you see water coming through. So all this is on the report with pictures and description. There's some minor little damage that I don't report, considered cosmetic. Here going into the garage, if I open the garage, you can see that the chain needs to be adjusted and the garage needs to be lubricated because it makes a lot of noise. This is sediment cracks right here. Is very typical. It's not a structural problem. So if it was a structural problem, it'll be in two different planes or elevations. So how do you fix that? Basically paint is caulking and then probably trying to give it some texture and you paint. Here's your hot water heater. Your appliances are pretty much new. So this hot water here is 2020. As you can see there, 40 gallons. The only thing is the temperature is really hot. So we got to lower the temperature. So again, I checked all that all the way around. I'm gonna start out here on the outside. And this is where your electrical panel is if you need to shut anything off. So we did that, looked inside and outside. Here in Arizona, the panels are on the outside. Let's see here if I could open this thing. So all these are labeled, and I also took off the panel and I looked inside, no problem with electrical wire. I'll be looking for burnt wires or double tap or anything strange, so all that is good there. This is your gas meter, is grounded here for the electrical. Something here which is important is that this tree here is too close to the water supply, and we can see that there's a couple things here. When I open this up, there's a lot of roaches in here, so we might need to get some fumigation. So let me open it up and you'll see, and also the tree root. Here are the roaches, way too many. So these are buffalo roaches, so they're for the outside, but eventually they come in your house, so you might want to fumigate. Here's the root from the tree. It seems to be coming into the meter, probably looking for water. So my suggestion would be that is corrected, otherwise you have problem with your water system. Okay, these are the clean outs for in the event that you have a problem with your sewer system. You just have to put a snake through it and get the plumber to fix it. Here, this handle is broken. I wrote that up, obviously. The dryer has a lot of lint in here, it needs to be cleaned up. And then I wrote up that you got a lot of bird droppings, and as you can see, there's a bird up there already. So, the bird. So there's a lot of bird dropping here, and then you can see it here as well. So, suggestion would be that put some spikes up there. Okay, so in here, this hits the frame. So it needs to be adjusted in order for it not to hit the frame. And a few of these caps are loose right here like this. Okay, there's no structural value to these. These are called rain caps. So basically you could fix them by clear silicone all the way around it, or liquid nail for exterior. It's recommended that this wood be removed, not to be against the stem wall of the house, because it brings termites. There's no termites, evidence of termites, so you get 1 year warranty that if you find termites, they'll treat them for free. This is leaking, even though it's this, I took this out and still leaking, and this is missing the handle. The sliding doors are good, everything good here. And this is the unit, that is the Daikin unit. It is 20, based on the serial number, I think is, let me see if I can see it again. Based on the serial number, it'll tell you it's 2024, just like the unit upstairs. So everything looks good here. I also put in the irrigation system. I set it on manual, and then I put it on, and the irrigation system also works. And so it's right here, you can see it, and I put that on the report as well. All right, so I will send you this link. If you have any questions, please give me a call. And you get the termite and the regular report later on today. So let me come back here and shut this off. So this is already programmed as long as you put it on auto. So it would do that for the sprinklers. And also there's a couple drippers around here. All right. Well, thanks. I'll send you that info. Bye-bye, and have a good day.